When 90 Day Fiancé first appeared on television, it was unlike anything audiences had seen before. The show didn't just follow love stories, it followed real people navigating immigration laws, cultural shock, emotional vulnerability, and the immense pressure of deciding whether a relationship could survive marriage within 90 days. Season 2 played a crucial role in shaping the franchise into the global phenomenon it is today. The couples introduced during this season were raw, complicated, and unforgettable, and years later, fans are still asking one question: where are they now? Season 2 introduced viewers to relationships built on faith, desperation, hope, control, insecurity, and genuine love. Some couples defied the odds and built stable families, while others collapsed under the weight of incompatibility and emotional strain. Fame changed some lives forever, while others faded quietly back into private existence. This story is not just about what happened on screen, but what happened after the cameras stopped rolling. Danny and Amy were often seen as the heart of season 2. Their relationship began online through a Christian Bible study platform, and from the beginning, their bond was rooted in faith and shared values. Danny, from Pennsylvania, and Amy from South Africa, presented a love story that felt sincere and intentional. Unlike many couples on the show, their challenges weren't fueled by jealousy or manipulation, but by cultural differences and deeply rooted family beliefs. One of the most uncomfortable moments of the season came when Danny's father openly expressed racist concerns about the relationship and future children. The moment shocked viewers and sparked outrage, but it also tested Danny and Amy's commitment. Amy responded with grace and maturity, while Danny struggled to confront his family. Despite the pain, they chose each other. They married within the 90 days, determined to build a life based on their beliefs rather than fear. Today, Danny and Amy remain married and are parents to several children. They live a quiet, family-focused life away from reality television. They chose privacy over publicity, stability over fame. Among all season 2 couples, they are considered one of the most genuine success stories, proving that love rooted in mutual respect and shared purpose can endure. Justin and Evelyn's relationship, on the other hand, unraveled almost as quickly as it began. Justin, an American man deeply in love, believed Evelyn from Colombia was his future. But when Evelyn arrived in the United States, reality hit hard. She struggled with homesickness, emotional distance, and discomfort in her new environment. Justin responded with insecurity and increasing control, creating a toxic emotional cycle. Arguments became frequent, intimacy faded, and trust dissolved. Viewers were divided, unsure whether Evelyn was cold and uninterested or simply overwhelmed and unhappy. Ultimately, Evelyn made the difficult decision to return to Colombia, ending the relationship before marriage. Their story highlighted a painful truth: love alone cannot overcome emotional incompatibility. After the show, both Justin and Evelyn disappeared from the public eye. Justin later admitted the relationship left emotional scars, while Evelyn moved on quietly. Their story remains a reminder of how quickly fantasy can collapse when reality arrives. Jason and Cassia represented one of the most volatile relationships of the season. Jason, older and controlling, frequently used his authority and finances to dominate Cassia, a young Brazilian woman who struggled to feel respected. Their arguments were intense, emotionally draining, and often alarming to viewers. Despite visible toxicity, they married, hoping commitment would fix what communication could not. It didn't. After the show, their marriage deteriorated rapidly. Accusations of emotional abuse surfaced, and their public fights became increasingly concerning. Eventually, they divorced. In a tragic turn, Jason passed away in 2018 following surgical complications. Cassia later rebuilt her life, remarried, and focused on education and personal growth. Their story stands as one of the most tragic and cautionary tales in the franchise. No couple from season 2 left a bigger mark than Mohammed and Danielle. Their relationship became infamous almost instantly. Danielle, emotionally vulnerable and financially unstable, fell deeply in love with Mohammed, a man from Tunisia whose emotional detachment raised immediate red flags. Their wedding was tense, their marriage short-lived, and their separation explosive. Danielle chased Mohammed across states, demanding answers, closure, and accountability. Accusations flew, tears were shed, and some of the most shocking scenes in reality TV unfolded. Mohammed claimed emotional distress, while Danielle accused him of using her for a green card. The public initially mocked Danielle, but over time, empathy grew as viewers recognized her emotional fragility and resilience. Today, they are divorced. Mohammed lives independently, working various jobs and avoiding drama. Danielle has focused on education, self-improvement, and rebuilding her confidence. Their story remains one of the most talked about arcs in the entire 90-day Fiancé universe. Sean and Abby's relationship raised ethical concerns from the start due to their significant age difference. Sean, a businessman from the United States, positioned himself as a provider and protector, while Abby, from Haiti, struggled with independence and maturity. Their dynamic often felt unbalanced, and the relationship failed to build genuine emotional depth. After the season, they separated. Abby later married someone else and moved forward with her life, while Sean returned to private business ventures. Their relationship is frequently cited as an example of how power imbalance can undermine true connection. Brett and Daya faced challenges rooted in blended family dynamics. Brett, a single father, brought Daya from the Philippines into a household with children from a previous marriage. The pressure of parenting, cultural adjustment, and financial stress tested their bond. Despite difficulties, they married and committed to building a family. Today, Brett and Daya remain married and have a child together. They live a relatively stable life and have largely avoided controversy. Their journey reflects resilience, compromise, and growth. Looking back, Season 2 of 90 Day Fiancé was more than entertainment. It was a raw exploration of love under pressure, cultural collision, emotional vulnerability, and personal growth. Some couples succeeded, others failed, but all left a lasting impression. Their stories remind us that love across borders is powerful, but it demands honesty, respect, patience, and emotional readiness. Years later, their lives continue beyond the cameras. Some found peace, some found heartbreak, and some found themselves. And that is the real legacy of 90 Day Fiancé Season 2.